All right. Hello and happy Wednesday to everybody out there. Well, that was a weak Wednesday. Wednesday. There we go. Let's try this Wednesday instead, shall we? Let's get going with the show.
Today is Wednesday. Wednesday?
It's Wednesday! It's Wednesday!
Wednesday!
Cheeky.
Chihuahua.
Charmed.
Wednesday? What Wednesday?
Every Wednesday!
Every damn Wednesday. Wednesday?
Wednesday. Cheeky.
Chihuahua.
Charmed.
Every Wednesday!
Every Wednesday, folks, when I can get me in here, I will do it. Wednesday noon. That means you've already got half the week gone through and you got the rest of the week to go through. And we're going to start that downhill slide from the top of the hill to the end of the week. And that's where you start at Wednesday noon. And it's Wednesday noon over here on the East Coast, folks. And that's what it is. For those on the East Coast, on the West Coast, I know y'all just waking up. Good morning. Let's say hello to everybody. First off, we're going to say hello to Zoltan. Morning, brother. How are you? Good to see you in there. Lady K, you're probably listening in. Okay. Then we got Captain Vic coming on in. Morning, Captain Vic. How are you? Darlene Schilling. Hello, Darlene. And Venture Delow. Good morning, Venture. How are you? And let's see who else we got in here. And Nick. How are you, Nick? Come on, welcome in. Stack Ann. Hey, Stack Ann. Welcome and come on in. Okay, I think I got to the bottom of the quick list there. Let's see what we got going on today, folks. Let's slip over to some things we got going on. All right. Let's start the day off properly. At noon, I hit Kitco and it said spot was at 83.60 something. While on this show, and you hear my voice, and I'm on this show and on this show only at this time and this time only. Don't yell at me. Hey, I caught the rerun. That doesn't count. Reruns do not count. On this show, look at that banner below. That banner says, while on this show, spot will be at $73. That is correct, and you heard me correct. $73 spot is at 73 because what it says out there, 83. But in this show, in this community, it's at 73, and we're going to leave it that way. All right? Have we got that one in? All right. I think we got that straightened out. Spot will be at 73 with me today. All right. All right. Got that one out of the way. Now, we missed last week. I was supposed to do a nice Valentine thing, but unfortunately, we had maintenance in here. We had inspection. And oh, God, what a mess it was. I couldn't get anything done. In fact, when this show is over, I got to jump on the phone and patch in a couple more work orders to get things done to keep completing things. So we're not really done with all that, but I will get there. Now, let me get this. Oh, hey, good morning, old Belon. How are you? Come on in. Yeah, my voice is cracking all over the place, folks. My sinuses have been going ape doodle for the last 2 or 3 days. It's the weather. It's cold in the morning, hot in the afternoon. It's driving my sinuses. I have chronic sinusitis. I've had it for over 40 years now, and it is rough. Hard to breathe, hard to speak. Good morning, Opalon. I hope you have a great day, especially on this show. Now, see, I'm trying to find somewhere on this wall should tell me how many people are in here. You'd think I would know where that's at by now, but I don't see it. Okay. I'm trying to learn things as I go along here, folks. No, that can't be right. No, that's not right either. Well, I got that right at least. Don't you love how people are trying to figure out how to be better while they're doing it live? That's not helping. Okay, hold on. It says people there. That's not helping. Nope, that's not helping either. Uh-oh. What did I do? Okay, we're back there. All right, we'll go to comments. All right, sorry. I have no idea how to do that. I know we've got a handful of us in here. I'm sure it's probably staring me right in the face saying how many people are in here. But you know how I am. I can't find it. All right, we'll leave it at that. Oh, here we go. It is staring me right in the face. Wow, okay, we got 7 people in here. Jimmy, you need to drink from the fountain of Lamneth. That'll fix the voice. Yeah, that'll fix that Syrinx in there. Yeah, how about that? But first I gotta go to the Temple of Syrinx and kick them suckers off this planet so the Elder Race can take back over there, Nick. The Elder Race have assumed control. The Elder Race will assume control. Ha ha ha. Good to see a fellow Rush fan in there, Nick. Yep, 2112. Love it. And Fountain of Lamneth, dude. I fell in love with Caress of Steel before I ever heard 2112. I love these back. Those guys were going mayhem on their instruments. They weren't trying to sell pop music. They were playing their instruments and they were just nailing that album. Of course, it was called Down the Tubes Tour. I think that was the first one I saw with Rush. That was wild, yeah. I think that was what, 73 or somewhere? No, later than that. 77, 76, 77. Anyway, let's get off the map and get back to what we're supposed to be doing here today. First off, I came in the beginning of this show because you're not allowed to do a few things. But you know how I am. I'll do it my own. Now, what you've been seeing in front of you all this time, of course, that's a Santa Claus silver in the middle. But the two that we're looking at is an SR-71. That's the one on the left. And that is an F-35 on the right. Now, they both are. I can get it to focus in. There we go. 1 ounce, 999 pure copper. Now, these babies are hard to get a hold of and they're expensive as well. While I was at the Coinacopia, I get that wrong almost every time. What we have here in Tampa, once a month, is a coin show that features all the local dealers in the Bay Area. And of course, in Tampa Bay, and this is St. Pete, Clearwater, Sarasota. We all get together, all the local good dealers and big dealers get together, and we have what they call Coinacopia right here in Tampa. And I asked around the last couple shows, do me a favor and get your hands on some of these for me and do me a favor and get what you can. I could not get any more F-22s. Those were just solid out. Could not get another Raptor. I've only got one for my collection, and that's it. But what I did manage to get my hands on, I had 2 F-35s and 2 extra F-71s, SR-71s. But unfortunately, I ran into a buddy of mine going out of the show, and he knew that I bought up all the jets, and he traced me down and got one from me. That's fine by me. We do each other favors all the time. But those 2 are the ones we're looking at, folks. And what we need to do is have a race. We're going to go $4 a pop for 10 spots. And you get your choice of an SR-71 or an F-35. Zoltan, if you're listening to me, let's get that up there, or I can type it in right quick. Let's see, that's for a spot. Here's spot. Oh, Zoltan's got it. I can stop playing with the thing. I cannot type very well. $4 a spot, 10 spots, yep, and 1. Thank you, Zoltan. You got me straight up. As of course, on Cheeky Chihuahua Charms, this is my show. This is my company. I am Jimmy Snowdog. I'm a veteran of the United States Air Force and proud of it, Jack. My wife, she's a veteran of the United States Army and proud of it. In this house, every race we do on this show, The first one that goes in is for WWP automatically. Darlene Schilling, that's 2. That's 2 down. We got 8 to go, folks. That's $4 a pop to get yourself a choice between the SR-71 or the F-35. And those are nice. These are hard to get a hold of, and they're expensive little critters. I'm telling you. I got to the coin show earlier because I had early during the week when it was on Saturday. I got there early because I had things I had to do, and I simply had things I had to do. I had to sell some charms in there. I had some other people. I had 3 charms. I sold 3 different charms there to different dealers who had ordered them from me. We missed last month, but this month was the first one back. So I was there at the beginning of the show, made sure I got with those people. They got what they ordered. I got my money, and everything was straightened out, and everybody got what they wanted because I take it I really take it serious. When I'm doing something, and especially when it's my product, I want to make sure people are happy, period. All right. And that's what we had to do. But as soon as I got in there, I spotted the only ones they had in there. And the gentleman said, yeah, I wonder if you were going to be here or not. I bought them out. I bought what he had, and he got the last of somebody else's. So these things are still hard to get. The F-22, I am still struggling to find another one of those. All right. Personally, I want an F-16 and an A-10 to put in my collection. I got the one I wanted for my collection. That's the SR. I have personal ties with the SR, the A-10, and the F-16 when I was in the Air Force. I don't think they make the U-2, but the SR and the U-2 were stationed in the same place at Mildenhall when I was there. But I got some personals with that. And I got the SR. I freaked out about that one. That ain't going nowhere. I got 2 more of those, and I got 1 more of the F-35s. Venture Delow and Nick, welcome. Come on in, guys. Yep. All right, get him in there. That's 6 spots left. All right. There we go. All right. We'll get this race going and pop them out of there. I got one of my customers out there at the VA. He wants that F-35. I'm sorry. I begged him to come to the show, but he's at work. Best I can do is cover him. And I already called my buddy and asked him, look, do me a favor, scrape me up some more of these. I told him what I wanted was the F-16 and the A-10s. Those are my collection. But I want more of these. I think these are gorgeous. And I happen to like the copper art. And I was talking with the gentleman who runs the whole show over here, the Cornucopia. He's a buddy of mine. And we were talking with somebody else, and the man looked up, and we were talking about copper. And he said, basically, copper is starting to turn into be the poor man's silver. Prices for copper are going up. If you watch the indexes, if you watch Kitco or APMEX, but just watch the prices of this precious metals. For a while there, platinum trashed. Now it's rising up fast as it could go too. About a year and a half ago, I picked up myself a gram of platinum because I didn't have any. I thought it'd be kind of cool. I got some, and I think I picked it up for like $30. Yeah, I think it's $30. I paid it for a gram. I think platinum's now at that gram now is hitting at 90. So it goes up. Simple as that. Good morning, Lucinda. Welcome and come on in. Glad to see you're in here. All right, got a handful. Let me get over here and do this right quick. We're coming up on that 15-minute mark. Now, I will get this out right quick, and we'll get this one out of the way. While on this show, you're hearing my voice, and on this show, and today only while I'm on, spot on this show is at 73. Now, what does that mean, Jimmy? And what does that mean to me? Well, actually, it means something kind of neat. Okay, as soon as I push the right buttons here, I'm going to explain it to you. Push this button, push that button, go to this button, push this button, and we have that. What that is the wheel of spots. That's right. I had to think real hard and long and come up with a real intelligent name, so I decided to call it the Wheel of Spots. yeah, real intelligent. Okay, the wheel of spots is this, folks. If you see one of my 1 ounce silvers, or you want to purchase a 1 ounce silver from me in my show today while I'm on, spot is at 73. And when you purchase that 1 ounce silver, you have a chance to spin this wheel. We'll spin it. You don't spin it. I'll hit it. And you'll come up with a 3, a 5, or a 7. And as you can see, this wheel is slowly spinning around. You've got like it's an equal number amount of 3s, 5s, and 7s. And then, of course, there's some pictures of teddy bears and things like that. But 3, 5, or 7. You purchase an ounce of silver from me. We roll the wheel, and whatever that comes up, 3, 5, or 7, we take that off a spot that you just purchased, and we call that a deal. That's a Cheeky Chihuahua Charms, and that's what that means. We'll stop sharing, but remember, the wheel of spots, 3, 5, or 7. I got up at 6, and I said, F this. Unfortunately, around here, Mama gets up to go to work because she's a teacher, so she's got to be there early for the kids. So, of course, I wake up. The dogs wake up. Well, Zeusy, he sleeps in, but not Xena. Xena got to get up and give me a face bath with her tongue to wake my butt up. So, come on, Daddy, get up, get up, get up, get up. So we get up. Yeah, that we do. Okay. So we've gone over the wheel of spots that we have. We've gone over this race. All right. We got 6 spots left. Come on, folks. Let's fill this spot. That's just for 1 ounce of copper. Okay. Now, we've gone through that. What am I going to talk about next? Because you know, Jimmy, he can talk. Oh, look what I found over here. Look at this, folks. Let me see if I can set this up so you can see this clearly. And we're going to show you a new one. Well, that's not a new one. I meant to put this up earlier, but we'll do it now. Let's go to here. Push this button here. Boop, boop. And this one. Okay, folks. Here we go. Hashtag charms. All right? Hashtag charms. Good morning, AZ Coins. Blessings. Welcome. Come on in. AZ, we're having a race for one of those, your choice of a 1 ounce copper jet. Okay? It's either the SR-71 or the F-35. $4 a spot, 10 spots. I think we got 6 left. Come on in, man. Get in on this one. Now, hashtag charms, folks. How easy is that? Okay? Hashtag charms. Get them in, folks. Get them in. I'm going to show you what's so charming about what I'm going to show you. Well, if you call it charming. Here we go. Think. Get back up here. Okay. Now, if I can get my elbow to rest properly, we can get this. Here we go. Okay. I think they're kind of cute. They're just 3 pennies to me. Except there's one small problem with these 3 pennies. These 3 pennies happen to be the last 3 pennies, or, well, of the last 3 pennies that ever made. Now, that's kind of cute. It's a charm thing. Kind of charming. Of course, they're all brand new, uncirculated. You wouldn't believe what they're charging for these things by the roll. All right? But that's 3 of the very last pennies ever made in the United States. And I had something other cute that I thought was I think this is just plain cute. All right. I'm gonna open this package because I want to be able to see I want you all to be able to see the whole thing. And if I can get it open here. Wait till you see this, folks. I think this is cute. All right. Open. Here we go. All right. I'll show you in the package first. Now, I got these from my buddy Vinny over there at Auction Palooza. I'm going to slip it out right quick. Someone say Paz is in here. Hey, Paz. That's Paz. Silver Paz 22. 222. Yeah, that's Silver Paz. Hey, Robert. Welcome. Come on in, brother. Glad to hear you. This is a 19. If I can get it to focus. Oh, come on, please. Me and this camera are going to go around and around with this machine here. Okay. Bite with it for a second. Hold on. Try this. You're going to make me mad, camera. What we're looking at, folks, is a 1943 it's a steel wartime penny. It's a 1943 steel penny. That's a steel penny. And you know how some folks like to re-zinc them to make them look real cute? Well, this one was done with 24 karat gold. And I thought that was just cute as hell. So that's not a real bright, uncirculated 43. That's a 43 that's been done in 24 karat gold. Comes in its own little certificate of authentication. What's with this camera today? All right, I'll have to play with this camera later on. But it comes in its own little bag and a little thing. Now, hashtag charms. You saw that up there. Whoever wins today will get the choice of one of those for the EOS. But I think that's the cutest little thing. It is a gold, 24 karat gold plated penny that is a 1943 war steel penny. And I thought that was kind of neat. You got your choice, folks. All right. The garage I'm in has crappy reception. Sorry, Nick. You're in the garage? Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's come over here and do a little bit of this. Because, sooner or later it's going to have to happen. And I'm going to do something weird. But it's not be too weird this time. Let's go with this one. Bing. Okay. Full disclosure, that last one had nothing to do with anything I make or sell. Hey, Mike Schleiss. Welcome, Mike. Come on in, brother. Have a good day. Come on in, man. No, that last one had nothing to do with that last one actually was a fruit vase that was full of strawberries and pineapples and regular strawberries and then chocolate covered with sprinkled strawberries. It was all in a vase, either way, along with balloons, floating balloons. It was all for it's Valentine's for my wife. I didn't do it. Stephanie did. That's her sister. Those two are best of friends. Okay, I call her my sister-in-law. Those two are tight. They're sisters, and that's Stephanie. She's my sister-in-law. I love that lady to death. She's a trip. Anyway, she sent that, and unfortunately, Zuna has never seen balloons before, and she has taken a personal hatred towards balloons. 1 o'clock this morning, she decided to get up and start giving the balloons hell. Oh, God. We had to move the balloons. Dogs, I swear. But, oh, yeah, I took that vase, and I made that cute little video because I love my wife, and I love Steffi, and I do a little something there, and I love playing with videos, what can I say? The other part, we know why we're here, Mike. Who else is in here? Okay, Mike. I know Mike just came, but anyway, if you haven't noticed, we got 2 jets up there. We're having a race, $4 a spot, 10 spots. Okay, your choice, the SR-71 or the F-35. These are pure solid copper, very beautiful to look at. I know I've got 3 right now in my collection. I got the 22, the 35, and the SR. I want the 16 and the A10 myself. I got personal ties with those birds as well. But yeah, these are solid copper. Remember, these are not just something you're buying. It's also an investment, because I swear, just like silver, copper's going up. It's doing it on its own. No, it's not on its own, but industry is demanding it. All this stuff with AI tech coming out and things like that. And the industry is demanding that it keeps up. Simple as that. Okay? So that's $4 a spot. Get your spots in, folks. We need 10 folks. I think we got, 6 spots left? Let's go. Come on. Let's fill this race. Don't send in until the race is full, folks. You know how that goes. I think I know how to send all back now properly, but I hate to have to do that. So let's just wait till we get it filled up, folks. We got time. And trust me, I got more stuff to share here with stuff I found over the weekend. All right. Here we go. I'm going to pop up one here for you for a second and set something else up. All right. So let's go with, oh, yeah, we haven't done this one yet today. Let's do this one. Get ready, folks. Get your dance pants on. Woo-woo!
Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow. Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow.
Wow, oh wow. Wow, oh wow.
Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow. Cheeky, cheeky, pow, pow.
Cheeky pow pow is right. Yeah, somebody said it, dared me to do it, so of course I had to do it. I did a dance version of it. Call it a dance version. Okay, I'm going to get up and show y'all something, folks, because we're going to do this, see if I can do this right with, and make sure I'm aiming this right so I can do this so I can see what I'm doing. Uh-oh. Stop that, please. Thank you. All right. Here we go. We're going to do something. All right. Here we go. Because Valentine's Day is right around the corner, folks, and shipping, unless I put this stuff in an overnighter, won't get there before Valentine's Day. And I apologize for that. I did manage to sell most of the Valentine's stuff this year. I have a few things left, as you can see. But, Jimmy, like, I'm not going to buy something like that. You can't get to me before Valentine's Day. Yeah, I apologize for that. And unless we do an overnighter and we talk about that, we can work that out as an overnighter. If something you think I gotta have that for somebody right now. If not, what I'm going to do is these things were, I think, $12 last time I was up. We're going to knock them down real good. All right. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, let's go $8. Yeah, $8. Yeah, we'll go $8. $8 a charm. Each one is completely unique, and you'll never find another one like it before. Again, trust me, because I'm the only one that makes these, folks. I'm the only one that makes these kind of charms this way. So far that I know of, ain't nobody copying me yet. A few have tried, and I have talked to a couple of people. I already have. I walked up and looked at them, and they went, "Oh, hi." Yeah, oh, hi. And I ain't seen them done it again. All I've had to do is just talk. I'm glad that's it. And only one person really let that go. Anyway, I'm the only one that really does this kind of stuff. Let's see if I can get it a little closer in here, folks. All right. That's the indigo blue with a glow in the dark. You got the lovers, the glow in the dark teddy bear, the two hearts, another glow in the dark teddy bear. Oh, okay. That heart glows. That's the indigo with a heart that glows. That's a teddy bear. And if you look at this, you got love, a paw heart, a paw print, smiley, and a couple of seahorses. All these are pendants. Comes with an Amazon necklace, leather rope, leather tang, whatever you call it. I always say, unless you ask me for a special chain, everybody's got their own chains, folks. Unless you want something special, I'll work it out with you. But I sell you the charms. I'll put it on your personal chains. I think that's personal anyway. But yeah, today we'll go $8. $8 a pop. Sorry it's late. I meant to get more going on. I really did. And while I'm up and filming this way, I'm going to show you all this. Now get this, folks. I'm going to try to angle this up. Okay. I'm sure y'all can read that. First States, Quarter United States. Collector's Map. 1999 to 2008. Now, I'm going to try to open this thing and give y'all a good aerial of it. Cheeky. Without destroying the entire set. That's not going to be easy, but I'm going to try this one. Here we go. Watch this. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right. I think we can do this. There you go. First off, I think that's kind of neat. I've seen a bunch of these at the coin shows. I've always seen them either completely empty, half filled, but I've never seen one completely filled. I checked just all the state quarters, every single one. When I saw this, the first thing I thought was, hey, the kids at my wife's class. I know she teaches the kids about a lot of things. And I thought this would be a teacher's aid in knowing. I mean, you're going to get this, you're going to see this. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, okay, it's a quarter in my pocket, but which state's that from and where's that state at? What do you mean there's a state? What state? There's 50 states. We're United States. There's 50 of us right now. Might be more soon. You never know. But there's 50 states and 50 state quarters. And I believe children should learn these kind of things. I really do. And I thought this was neat. I got it for a good price. Couldn't believe I found it, actually. I got that for a song. And that's going to go to my wife's classroom. That's going to go to my wife's classroom for the kids the teaching aid. I'm going to give you something right quick to look at, folks. I got to pick up something else right quick. I'm going to show you something else is going to go up to the school as well. Let's give you, let's see. Let's throw something wild at you a little bit. Yeah, all right, here we go. Let's go to Teddy Bear. Okay, got some technical difficulties going on here, folks. Gotta fix it back up. Oh Lord, I'm hoping this is gonna fix that. If not, this is gonna be a real quick show here. Hold on, push this button, push that button. Hey, we're back on. Lost all cameras. Period. There for a second, folks. Sorry. Now, let's have a look at this. I showed you this, and that's to me, and that's for me, that's a teaching aid for my wife. Okay. I think the kids need that. Now, this is a shout out to a couple people. One, I mentioned Vinny earlier. Vinny and Heather out there at Auction Palooza. Great people. Love them to death. Yes, I do. This is a chunk of bronze. And this right here, the Athenian owl. There we go. It popped up on the auction block, and I'll look right quick. I'll check just a second. I'll put this down to see if he's in here. I was hoping Mike will make it. I know Mike Slice is in here. Has anybody seen Mike for Democracy yet? Has he showed up yet? I'm hoping. No, I don't see him. Morning, Muscle Shell. Welcome. Come on in, bro. I wanted this, and I was trying to get it on the auction. Well, in comes Mike for Democracy, and he got it. He goes, oh, whoa, because, hey, Jimmy was getting that. Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy, here. And he donated it to me. He didn't need to do that, but he did. And I thank him so very much. Shout out to Mike for Democracy. He donated this to me. All right. And what I'm still going to do exactly what I want to do in the first place. And I will do a small video on it. I will have to take the wife to work. I think maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I think tomorrow. So what I will do with this is I will take some alien tape, place it on this thing, and I will find a place to stick that in the kids' class so they can see, see and touch reality. Okay. And the Athenian bird, that owl, was for a teacher. That's a symbol of a teacher. I picked up a 5-ounce copper the other day of an owl too for the wife, but I think that's neat. And that's a shout out to Mike for Democracy. And I will do that video and do it up and I'll post it as well. But I thought that was kind of neat. But look at that chunk. That's a neat piece of brass, folks. I think it's beautiful, personally. I love brass. I love bronze, actually. Brass and bronze are different. Zinc and I think, what's the other one? Yeah, difference in just beautiful as far as I'm concerned. All right, let me put this down. Angry Warrior tackle box. All right. Excellent. Sir, I need to talk to you. Tell you what, let me throw on a video right quick so I can change these cameras around and change my stage. Give me just a second, folks. I'll do this right quick. Okay. Angry. I got these from a company called Rush Backstage. I'm a big Rush fan. And these are solid. You can see they're not small. Okay. They're about the size of one of our 1-ouncers. And it depicts the man in the story of 2112 going against the Red Star of Communism. That's just the way the story is. That's a 50-year anniversary collection. Here's my question to you, and I'm hoping you, Jimmy, put your pants back on. Thanks a lot, Angry. Here's my question to you. I'm going to pull one of these out so you can have a look at it right quick in hand. And here's my proposal. It's got indentation, but it's real not deep. You might have to fix that up with a computer or something. But what I'm asking is, can you take this and I send you that's two ounces of silver. Can you melt it down and make me 1 ounce of these, one of these, and keep the other ounce to yourself? Can we do that? Can that be done? That's my question. I'm hoping it can be done because I don't know if anybody's got a 1 ounce rush like that. It doesn't exist. And that's why I get a kick out of things. It wouldn't be one like that on the earth in silver. I would like that myself. But I don't think anybody else has done that. I'm hoping you're listening, Angry. I'm hoping it can be done. All right. Ooh, you got it. You got it. We'll get the emails going and we'll get the addresses straightened out. Because I'm serious. I will be one crazy bugger to have I got the only rush out there. You got to be kidding. Yeah, that's me. SkyQuest, I didn't see you in there, brother. Welcome. Come on in. How are you? All right. Mask Man can make that design into a mold and I'll pour it. Excellent. All right. I'll get that fired off to you and we'll get that going in the mail because I definitely want that. That will sit on top of my stack. Are you kidding? I'm Jimmy Snowdog. I took Snowdog from that crazy band. All right. SkyQuest, Angry. $4 a spot. We got 6 spots left for a race. All right. We're looking at 1 ounce copper, either the SR71 or the F35. Hopefully, get a race going and get that going, folks. We'll get somebody a nice jet out there. We do have a sale on these pendants. I showed them off a little bit ago. I'll see if I can do it right quick with the camera. I'm trying to do this without messing the things up. There they are. Sorry it's late, folks. We're going to $8 a pop. One and only. You will not find another one like that out there because I'm the only one that makes these. Okay? Simple as that. I am the only one that does. And speaking of the only one that does certain things, I'm not the only one that did this, but I'll tell you what. I think these are gorgeous. I'm going to shout out to my friend Nikki. If y'all don't know who Nikki is, that's Picky Nikki. She's one of the sellers here on YouTube. And she's a great lady. She really is. She's a lot of fun. 3 spots for chat. All right, Silver Paws. Listen, look at you. Rock and roll. All right, thank you very much. All right, guys, check this out. I've been picking up things from Picky Nikki. And I got these for Valentine. That's not exactly, heart, but it is pure silver. Got a beautiful tiger eye in there. And then there's this one. Now, that one is on an Amazon rope. This one's not. This one's on a braided chain. And look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's all sterling silver. It's pure sterling silver. Those two today, if you hear my voice, and like I said, I'm sorry it's so close to Valentine's Day, but let's face it, you give someone you love a nice silver heart, okay? And you can do that year round if you think about it. Serious. If you think about it, you can do that year round. I'll let these go today. I'm really killing it. I'll let either one go for $25 today. And that's way under melt, I'm sure. That's you got Tiger's Eye and pure sterling silver on the top one. And then you've got pure sterling silver and a sterling silver necklace. And I'll let those go for $25 today. You hear me? You hear what I'm saying? I'll let them go for $25 a day. I'll set it up like this so y'all can have a little bit of a look at it. Wow. And I thought I cleaned these things before I got on. Ben Hart 25. You got it, Angry. Not a problem. That's gone. And like that, the heart's gone. Thank you, Angry. You got it. I have a big chunk of tiger eye that I just got back from Kevin. He polished it up for me. My wife loves tiger eye. I'm serious. My wife really loves tiger eye. I think tiger eye is gorgeous. I never knew it came in different colors other than that one color here. I never knew it. I always thought tiger eye was this color. But after getting around Nikki, I swear, getting around Nikki, I found out the tiger eye has all kinds of colors. I'm so embarrassed by this daggum thing. Hold on, folks. I usually do this, but I thought I got them all done before. There. That's not as snowy. I try to keep things clean. SkyQuest, one for chat, closed. Oh, sweet. Hey, Tim, how are you, man? Come on in. Come on in, Tim. How are you? Okay, all right. Let's see. Spot went up to 84. That makes no difference. Spot went up to 84. That's fine by me. In case you didn't hear earlier, Angry, or anybody else, that banner at the bottom, when I opened up the show at 12 o'clock, spot was at 83. It's gone up to 84 now. It was at 86 or 85 this morning, but it's fluctuating as usual. I'm saying it's bouncing around 80, okay? So what I say is what we do. It's at 8. It was 83. Yeah, okay. Then spot on my show is at 73. And there's a reason for that. There is a reason for that. Okay? And as soon as I finish getting the right buttons right and stop pushing the wrong buttons here again, I'm getting there, folks. You'd think I would have gotten better at this by now. All right. If you purchase a 1 ounce silver from me, I've got 3 or 4 up here available. They're solid 1 ounce silvers. You purchase from me today. My spot price today is at 73. And to top that off, because I love this community, because the community loves me and taking me in pretty good. I happen to love that. I mean, I love this community. I do. I'm retired. I make crazy jewelry and I love silver. I love precious metals. And what have I got to do? I share with my community, basically. Okay? So here's what we're doing. That wheel of spots. Boy, that really was a brainiac idea there. Wheel of spots. 3, 5, or 7. You purchase an ounce of silver from me. It's at $73. You spin that wheel. You take 3, 5, or 7 off the purchase of that 1 ounce silver. Of course, you got to pay shipping. Jimmy, this is in chat. Okay, I'll start typing in a second and I'll shut up. All right, one more pitch for that, folks. You buy a 1 ounce silver from me today. On this show, spot is at 73. And you take a chance of taking 3, 5, or 7 off that spot. Okay? All right. Of course, you still got to pay shipping. All right? We all got to pay shipping. That shipping's crazy lately. But we'll get out of that, and I'll leave it on this. Let's see. Let me stop sharing this. Go over here. Let's find a long one. So I got some typing to do, folks. So let me throw in a long one here. I got a couple long ones here. We'll start this one with race day. Okay. I do believe I've got all my typing done. Got to go over here. Hit this one. Duck race games. That one there. Go away. Here we go. Okay, I believe I got it right. Check me on that. Check me on the name before it starts. Good luck, everyone. Zoltan, have I got the names right? I think I do. No, wrong one. Where am I at here? All right, we got. Okay. All right, we got one for WWP. Darlene, one for Nick, one for Venture, 3 for Chat Pause, 1 for SkyQuest, 1 for Nick, and 1 for SkyQuest Chat. Is that correct, folks? Make sure I'm right before I push these buttons. It looks good. All right. Okay, let me get over here and start pushing buttons in. All right, how many shuffles we want, folks? Give me a count. First number I see. Don't think it hurts? Yeah. Think, be hard. I need a t. I'm gonna design that T-shirt yet. Think, be hard. All right, we got 4 shuffles in there. Think, be hard. All right, 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and we're off. Here we go, folks. Let's go. And what we got here? We got SkyQuest is Batman. WWP is a normal duck. Venture is a Trump duck. Nick's a mermaid duck. Pause Chat is a red duck. Darlene is a wavy duck. Pause Chat's a real duck. Nick duck back there is a cop duck. Chat duck is regular duck. And SkyQuest Chat is a clown duck. We got 40 seconds left, folks. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Who's we pulling out front? We got WP up front, but we got Pause Chat flying up with Nick. Oh, yeah. Nick pulling up, still staying in the front, We had 30 seconds, folks. 30 seconds. We got Chat flying up again. Here we go. Come on, Nick. Come on, SkyQuest. Come on, Darlene. Come on, anybody. Good luck to everybody. There we go. 19 seconds. We rack that pack. They're all pulling in the back. Come on. Here we go. I see that Chat flying in the back. You know what's going to bounce? Who's bouncing? We got 7 seconds left. Let's go. Uh-oh, that's going back. It's going back. Looks like Nick's going to take us out. Here comes Nick. Nick, got it. Nick takes us out. Woo! All right. Congratulations, Nick. Congratulations. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go back over here. Do this right. Do this. And we'll see who got DAL was Pause Chat. We don't do anything for DAL yet, folks, but when my channel gets a little bigger, I'll start doing things for that. But right now, Nick, you're the first place winner. Hold on a second. We're going to stop sharing this. Pop on over here. And pop it that way. All right. Congratulations, Nick. Congratulations. Now, here's the big deal. You got to choose between the SR-71 and the F-35. Do you take the world's fastest plane or one of the new meanest planes upon the planet? That F-35 I can dish out some shit, bitch. So I keep my mouth shut. I happen to like birds. Congratulations. Just let us know what your choice is there, Nick. ESR71. You got it, sir. You got it. Not a problem. Now, here's what we need to do, Nick. I will put this aside. We know you've got it. I need your email. Send me your email with your name. I know it's Nick Allman, but also your address and all that so I can get it to you. All right? And we'll get that shipped out to you. I do my shipping. I try to do my shipping once a week. I really do, so I can keep it caught up. Some people do it once a month, and no, I don't want to do that because I'm crazy. Yeah, I am. Send it to Chicky, Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com. I really appreciate it. Yes, I do. All right. We got the race out of the way. Pause. Don't leave yet, brother. We still got to give away. We still got to give away something. We got to do the EOS. Okay. We're looking at what here? Hour and 3 minutes. That's about right. Yes, sir. Yeah. Just take care of that email, Nick. Get me your address. Get all that at Chicky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com. All one word, all lower caps. And we'll get that taken care of. I appreciate it. Same with you, Angry. I'll need your address and all that. And I'll get this off to you. If you need it special sent, let me know about that. We'll discuss it. Okay, we'll get overnight or something we have to. If you really want that around your wife's neck or something, let me know. We'll do what we can. All right? Now, let's see what we got here over on the giveaway tool. Over on the charms, we got 10 people. All right. Let me go over here. One of these days, I'm learning all these buttons properly. You think? Boop. Here we go. All right, folks. Now come over here. Yeah, you got it. You got it. All right, good. We're going to go with a countdown. Let's see. Which countdown should we go with? I got a couple here. Let's go with the one that's not too crazy. Okay, that's not the crazy one. The crazy one's the one with Squidly the octopus, and at the end, the whole place blows up and a town explodes. I like that one. That's fun too. All right, folks. Let me get over here. We got 12 entries. You must be present to win. None of that spinning 100 times up, and I don't want to hear that one now. That's crazy. We're going to go over here. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I skipped the other numbers in between. There we go. Boom. Let's go, people. Come on. Let's go. Captain Vic 5956. All right. Congratulations, Vic. Captain Vic. Congratulations. Now, do me a favor, sir. Please make a choice. Oh. Please make a choice. Well, how about if we don't show the freaking ceiling with a camera there, Jimmy? Boom. Oh, that was good. Not. I'm going to fix a different rigging system for this thing, I swear. Okay? I swear I'll fix something new. All right. Nick, do me a favor. Take a choice. Either it's 3 of the last pennies that America has made, or your choice of a 1943 24 karat plated steel penny. It's a war penny. You got your choice. One of the two. You Swift. Yeah, I know that was a Swift mover. Smooth move there, X-Lex. Take your choice there, Nick. Between the last 3 pennies, you got a little cute little thing there saying that's the last 3 pennies that we made, or you get the 1943 steel war penny, but that's got 24 karat around it. It's a cute little thing. Give it to a kid, show them something. All these things. Most of the stuff I do is teaching age because I think of my wife as a teacher, and that's where I keep my head. So let me know, Nick, which one you want. Nick, are you in here? Okay, I've been running my mouth, and I don't think Nick's in here. Wait a minute. He should be in here. Come on, Nick. Where you at? Oh, Captain Vic won. What am I talking about then? Holy shit, thank you, Zoltan. I'm sorry, Captain Vic, not Nick. Oh boy. Yeah, it's been one of those days, folks. God. Captain Vic, I'm sorry, sir. Would you please, yeah, I'd laugh at me too. Would you please choose between the 3 last pennies that they made? Again, I said Swift. All right, thanks, Tubby. Please choose between 3 pennies or the gold-plated penny. Oh, Lord. Hey, at least I didn't knock myself off the channel today. I've done worse things. Dropping cameras. Hell, it all went blank earlier on me today. Captain Vic, would you please choose? It's your choice, mate. I'm sorry I called out Nick's name. Okay, come on. Where you at, Captain Vic? Captain Vic, you are in here, right? When was the last time I saw Captain Vic? Well, that's why I looked up here. I saw Nick, and I went to that and said, I know. I haven't seen Captain Vic for a while, I guess, then. Is Captain Vic in here? Oh, Lord. All right, what do you think, folks? What are we going to do? Should I run it again? Zoltan, flip a quarter for me. Should I run it again? I'm not trying to warn anybody today, but if y'all think I'm just got a migraine from hell, yeah, I know what they run. Rerun. Yeah, okay. I'll rerun it. You got it. Hold on a second. Let me share this out and push some more buttons. Push the buttons. I can push the buttons. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go push this button here. All right. All right, folks, here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Muscle Shell. All right. I think I just saw your name here. You're all laughing at me at the same time. Are you in your Muscle Shell? Come on. Walter, good afternoon, brother. How are you? You're coming in right at the end of the show, mate. I did push the damn button. Muscle Shell, are you in here? Don't tell me you left as well. Oh, Lord. Here we go again. Oh, Lord. I'm still here. That's okay, Tim. I'm here and still not all there either. That's me. Here, but not all there. Hey, David. David, how are you? Come on in. All right. I don't know if you can still do it, Dave. You just got it. At Muscle Show, there you are. Thank God. Muscle Show, we need you to choose between, hold on, let me remove this. You have your choice of the last 3 pennies that were produced in American Mint, or a 1943 Civil War penny that's been dipped in gold. It's basically 24 karat plated. I wish I could get a better picture of that. I'm sorry, but it really looks nice. It's a cute little penny. I wouldn't steer you wrong on that one. It's cute. But please, give me a choice. Make a choice. Let chat pick. All right, chat. Pick for Muscle Shell, whether he gets the gold coin or he gets the last 3 pennies. Muscle Shell, I'll still need you to do me a favor. Send me an email at Cheeky Chihuahua Charms. Why is that out of focus now? That's weird. At Cheeky Chihuahua Charms. Let me know your name. The 43 cent. Okay. All right. Give him that one. The 43 penny. All right. Looks like the gold plated penny is the one we're going to go for. And that'll be easy to slip into a card for your Muscle Shell. And you never know, I might throw the other number. Just do it anyway. All right. Muscle Shell, send me Cheeky Chihuahua Charms at yahoo.com. It's all one word. It's all lower caps. And just send me your address, please. All right. Congratulations. You are our EOS winner. Whoop, whoop. Yep. Thank you very much, Darlene. And we'll get that off to you, Muscle Shell. All right. Send me that email and we'll get that taken care of. Now, one last shot, folks. I will go over this one more time. In case you're just popping in, I have 1 ounce silvers for sale. Of course I do. And I will sell it to you. When I started off this show at 12 o'clock, spot at Kitco was 83.60 something. So I took $10 and kicked that out the window and called it 73. And I'm calling spot 73. And what I will do is, as soon as I push this right button here, push the right button, Jimmy. There it is. 3, 5, and 7. 3, 5, and 7. You purchase a 1 ounce silver from me while I'm still on here. I'll throw it one more time as I'm pitching it. I will sell it to you for $73. That's $10. Actually, it's $11 right now under spot. That's $11 under spot, folks. And then I'm going to shave off after I spin that wheel either 3, 5, or 7 off that. All right. If you're hearing me, you want a good deal on an ounce of silver? Trust me, that's a good deal on an ounce of silver. You're looking at $11 automatically off the price of silver as it is right now. And we're talking 3, 5, or 7 more. All right. I don't see how you got any takers. But the wheel of spots is always there, folks. I will be sharing the other stuff with y'all later on. I may pop up again sometime this week as a quick pop-up. Tim is yelling 5. Okay, Tim, you got me on this one. I'm curious. What's a 5 mean? What's a 5 about? Tim, what's 5 about? Was that a typo? You just want to yell 5 at me? I've had one of those days, trust me. Anyway, folks, or are you talking about you want 5 ounces? Oh, you're asking about the numbers. Yeah, what the heck are you talking about? 5. Anyway, folks, that basically wraps up the show for me. I've been running my mouth now for an hour and 17 minutes, something like that. Okay. Yeah, I will try to do a pop-up. Let's see, maybe Friday when it's kind of quiet. Maybe Friday afternoon I'll pop up if I can, and we'll see what we can come up with. All right. Y'all take care. I thank you very much for coming in. I thank you very much for listening to my crazy voice and what I do. And I thank you so very much, and have a blessed, blessed day. Remember, you're on the way down this week. You didn't start it with me at 12 o'clock and you're headed on the way down. It's all down here from here, folks, the rest of the week. All right. Y'all take care. Love y'all. Stay safe. Yep. Send me that email, Nick. I appreciate it. All right. Cheers, everybody. Love y'all. Bye-bye.